Kyle Lakey, $10 to the women. Within the first 30 seconds of talking to Ray, whenever you met, did you formulate an opinion of him that still stands today? My point, women usually know men better than men know men, and I would agree with that. Let's start with Aerie
Wow.
Jane. Did you have a thought within the first 30 seconds of meeting Ray that has never changed?
Finishing
I
in
felt
the mouth.
okay. Here, before we go any further with this podcast, you are my friends. I've not discussed Ray. I've not like he keeps bringing me up and stuff. I've not, but you guys for this episode only, I am going to unleash.
All right.
I actually took topics out of the this episode. Like I had prep work and I was just like, no, not that, because Aerie doesn't want to talk about fucking Ray the entire episode. So I actually took a bunch of that stuff out so you didn't have to mention him. But if you're gonna go unleash, you're more than welcome to.
Unleash.
I will politely unleash for my own sake only. But what was the question?
Okay,
my
so
30
like
seconds.
within
I do. Yes. Yeah. I felt sorry. I'm just going to say it. Off the top of my head, I felt sorry for him. Like something in me, like, and I'm whatever, empath or sucker, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, I don't have the greatest history. That's why I give great advice. I fucked up so much. But yeah, I just entertained for sure. But there is something about Ray that sucks you in. What I've learned and my perspective is that it's he really enjoys attention. He didn't probably get it when he was young. There were sisters and moms, and he found what makes people laugh. And if it's being stupid and stupid on purpose and it makes people laugh, he's at least getting attention. And friends aren't people that you just call 5 minutes before a podcast because somebody didn't show up. And friends know about your life and what's going on. Friends don't hear what you're spilling onto them about what's going on with you, what's happening in your life, and it's coming crashing down on you. And he says, "This is radio gold. Let's call Bob Leafy." And that should have been my red flag. I should have backed out back then, but I didn't, because at the time I had the opportunity to spill about what was being done to me publicly and expose, the person that was doing it. And that enticed me on all of it. I got wrapped up in it. And I became a content kitty. I wasn't a friend. I was a, whatever. And I wish him well.
So vengeance.
Yeah, wish him well.
Vengeance.
Nice. Of
Vengeance
Thanks for
Friday.
listening.
Thanks for listening. He's a good egg. No, so your experience was a lot like the first time Jenny laid eyes upon Forrest Gump. Similar to that, you were like, oh, you felt sorry for him.
Yeah. And what really makes me feel sorry for him is because I also, in knowing him, know his potential as a person. If he had made or would make different choices, but that's not on me. That's on him. And if this is what he chooses for himself and he's happy with it, but don't complain about your life when you're choosing to fuck it up. So whatever. That's all I got to say. Thanks for listening. When you're saying it's other people, I don't want to know. I'm not even exposing anything surprising to anybody. He tells us these things in his podcast. I don't want to know. And then I heard it from or whatever. And it's a lot of it's chosen. And that's what's frustrating, because it's a choice. And listen, we've had corrupted upbringings, a lot way worse than him. But there comes a point where you have to take fucking responsibility, and you're fucked up and you're doing shit to people. But
if this is a real thing with fucking Aerie Jane, let's get real. If that's a real thing, that fucking cunt used the fuck out of me. That fucking attention-seeking whore. You want to talk about fucking Aerie Jane? She showed up to my fucking work event. She invited herself. First, she was like, hey, I'm going to come to Detroit. I'm coming to Detroit. I'm getting my own fucking room. Only because people brought this up. If this is a real thing that's going on. She fucking invited herself to my fucking work event, which is fine. I was fine that she fucking did that. All right. I was fine that she fucking invited herself to. I had no problem with her inviting herself to my fucking thing. But then to like try to like throw it like I'm fucking in charge, like my schedule is now her schedule. Like, get out of here. She wanted to stay at the bar. She could have stayed at the bar. Yeah, just there's a reason why she's been married 3 times, and not one of those marriages has lasted longer than fucking 6 weeks. You see the fucking common denominator there? Who is it? That fucking gap-toothed fucking bitch. That's who's the fucking common denominator. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I blocked her from my phone a long time ago. I fucking got rid of her out of my fucking life. She's gone. Fucking yeah. What fucking's wrong with your head? You fucking. Okay, so you have a husband who's got a fucking deodorant company, then you fucking start your own deodorant company and call it like ex-husband, like the same shit that he does. Get out of here, man. She can fucking, yeah. And then she's mad, like, oh, my daughter has an OnlyFans and people are not cool about that. Yeah, well, why the fuck you bring your daughter's OnlyFans into the situation? So yeah, screw her.